we are on day 6 of our 12 Days of Christmas YouTube Hop. And today I'm working on another Dollar Tree project because who doesn't love Dollar Tree stuff to create? Anyway, I got this little DIY sign and it's a Christmas tree. Now I'm not going to be hanging this, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. And then I'm going to grab my glue gun because I want to fill in that hole, okay? Just so that I can make it a little bit smoother. So I'm just going to fill it in a little bit, okay? And so I don't have that little bubble, I'm just going to mash it in there, okay? I'm going to look and see if it looks good, and it does right now. If I need to add more, I will. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and stick with my black, red, and white Christmas theme that I have going on. And what my thoughts are for this is I want to make this a refrigerator magnet, and I'm going to add a paper clip so that it can be a note holder, or, I mean, basically you can use it as a countdown. You could do whatever you want with it. But for my case, I'm going to be using it as a note holder because I actually don't have one on my refrigerator. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm using the Photoplay Kringle & Co. paper. And I am going to be using some black letters, I think. And I have some leftover foam letters from Halloween. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to keep this a lighter color background so that it shows through. Like, I don't know, I might do this little Santa, these little, they're actually gnomes, Santa gnomes. Or actually, see, I would love to do the gnomes, but the problem is that it's already, and then I do love that. Let's see what else we have. And then I really do like this one too. This one really pops out to me. So, guys, this is so hard. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one. The other one, I really do love this one, the cookie cutter Christmas tree, because this is in my kitchen. So maybe I will do this one. I think black letters would show up on that. I'm not so sure. Let's go ahead and use this. So as I always do, I always use a thin mechanical pencil to trace around my project. Let's see if I can do this straight on. Ooh, I can. I love it. So I'm going to move it all the way over here. So I have a little strip of paper left over that I can use to make some cards. I'm going to move this up a smidge, and I'm going to go ahead and start my tracing. Now, if you want to go ahead and paint your edges, you can, but I have a feeling that this, again, is that same type of wood that I used the other day, and it was very porous. The same kind as the popsicle sticks. I think this is called balsam wood. It's very porous, and I just have a feeling it's not going to stick. So I'm going to go ahead and just go around my little tree here. And I'm actually going to fast forward this part. So now that I have my Christmas tree cut out, I'm going to do exactly like I did with my stockings, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this on top. But I did want to say that I did use a little bit of sandpaper, and I did sand this down a little bit to make it a little bit smoother. I tried to do the best I could. But anyway, so I'm going to flip this over. I do love this plaid, but my stuff is not going to show through, and I need it to. my foam letters are black and it just will look all muddled, and I really want the letters to stand out. So just going to go ahead and make sure I get glue on all my edges here so there's no lifting. Okay, now I'm going to flip this over. And just get it in place. And I'll have to work fairly quickly because this glue does dry very fast. Now I'm just going to burnish it in with my bone folder. And I'm going to add my magnets on last just because I don't want this looking all shaky. Maybe I'll rough this up right here on the edges. Kind of give it that rustic look. So I will do that on speed through too. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my clothespin to dry, I need to create my lettering that says, I think it's going to say notes. I was trying to think of something cute, but it wasn't coming to mind. So anyway, again, I'm going to grab my little pencil here because I'm going to use a ruler. I'm going to line this up straight so that I know that my lines are straight on here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to go to right about here. I'm thinking that that should be pretty safe. And I'm going to draw a very light line. Okay. And that way I can erase it very easily. And now I'm going to get out my letters. I guess this N is. So right now I'm not really committing. I'm just going to put them down so I know, you know, does this say, is this in the right position, you know? So I'm just going to do that first. In fact, I think I'm going to move this over a little bit more. No, I can't move it over too much more. Like I said, I'm just kind of doing it lightly right now. And then let me get my S. Here we go. Sometimes you gotta kind of let it fall where it falls, right? Okay, and then I can do my two little dots here. Okay, now I can totally commit to this, and I can press it down, and then I'm going to grab my eraser and erase my little marks under here. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is center my clothespin, and I was thinking right about there looked good to me, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this baby down. You just double check that looks good. And I'm liking that. So I'm going to press down. Make sure that glue sticks in there. Okay, all I did was add a couple of stickers from the collection, some sticky notes, and also this cute little miniature snowflake that I got from the Make It Merry stuff from Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I think it turned out really cute. All I have to do is add the magnets to the back and I'm done. So I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 7. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Oh, don't forget to comment and subscribe, and also don't forget to check out the other channels, and I will have that in the description box down below. Bye, y'all.